I'm Marianne Hodel. I'm the director of the Orange County Library System, and I'm so very pleased to be here today to kick off this campaign to make people aware of all that's available at our library. You know, I've spent my entire career in libraries, and I can tell you from personal experience, it's a very gratifying profession. Why do I feel that way? Well, just think about it. Libraries are one of America's longest-standing public institutions. They are also the only public institution that serves the minds of all. Libraries add value to communities by providing places of opportunity, education, lifelong learning, and access to a world of resources regardless of age, income, or background. Today's libraries are very different from those that many of us grew up with. And each and every day I run into people who somehow skip that chapter and don't know about the libraries that the changes that have happened to libraries over these years. Not long ago, I ran into a young woman who told me she was interested in getting a job as a designer, and she required print and web skills. And she lamented the fact that she didn't really have the web skills. She only had print experience. I asked her why she didn't take an HTML class, and she said she didn't have the money to do so. And I was delighted to inform her that she could take one right here at the library, and it wouldn't cost her a penny. A neighbor of mine was heading out last Friday for his weekly trip to Blockbuster to stock up for the weekend. I was also delighted to inform him that, yes, we at the library have DVDs free. And yes, we have the first run and new releases. We just got in Last King of Scotland. And a friend of mine was preparing for a trip to Paris and told me she had just spent $200 for a language learning software program about Rosetta Stone, and did I know anything about it? And I said, well, gee, yeah, I do. It's a shame because with your library card, you could have gotten it free from home online. So you just wasted your $200. It's these kind of encounters that frustrate me and also make me think that if these busy, literate professionals don't know everything that we have to offer, then surely there are more people out there just like them. So we went to the area's best and brightest, the recognizable faces and voices of Orange County, the people that you see on these billboards. Some of these people are sitting right behind me, and I'll be recognizing them in just a few moments. But when leaders like these give a voice to libraries and the value they bring to the community, people sit up and listen. And that's exactly what we want. Knowledge is our product, and it's on tap at the library. We're so very thrilled to be kicking off this campaign in conjunction with National Library Week. And to help us do that, I would now like to turn things over to Greg Lee, a member of our Library Board of Trustees. Greg?
Thank you very much, Marianne, and good morning to everybody. It's like teaching class here at the library. I, too, am very happy to be here to help kick off this campaign. I use the libraries often, and I am the father of 2 young boys, So most of my time spent in the library is over on the other end of the first floor in the children's section, and I can personally attest to how talented the storytellers are around here. It's a wonderful, wonderful library system. Until I joined the library board a little over a year ago, I didn't even know about all the resources available in the 15 different library locations. The incredible thing is every time I visit the library, there's something new to experience and new to learn. So I'm very glad that we're literally taking the message to the streets with this billboard campaign to drive our point home. Take no for an answer. Libraries celebrate knowledge every day, but it is no coincidence that we're kicking off this campaign in conjunction with National Library Week. And to make it even more special, we're extremely honored to have with us here today a leader who has demonstrated a strong commitment to knowledge, evidenced by efforts such as working to bring high-tech, high-wage jobs to Orange County, a medical school to UCF, and the Burnham Institute to our area. Orange County Mayor Richard T. Crotty is a leader with vision, dedication, and a genuine desire to make life fulfilling for people who live here. Please join me in welcoming the mayor, the Honorable Richard T. Crotty.
Well, thank you, Greg, for that very kind introduction. And good morning to everybody today. Isn't it a great day to be here in Orange County? I am the father of a UCF student and a high schooler. So when I was invited to participate in this event today, I really thought to myself, this is a no-brainer. We use the library all the time because we know that libraries are a positive and enriching place where all of our community members should enjoy. However, what some folks don't really know is that libraries have changed lately, and they've changed pretty radically. Libraries are no longer just about books. Books are good. And sure, the bookshelves in this library are still filled. But today's libraries offer a greater variety of resources and services to meet demand. At the Orange County Library Systems, books are just the beginning of the story. When I visit the library, I'm amazed at the number of people participating on computers. Free public access to new technologies is one of the important functions that our library serves. While many people know that we have computers, how many of them know that libraries offer hundreds of useful computer classes every month? Some of the library's computer classes are offered in Spanish and Haitian Creole to reflect the diversity in our community. The digital world continues to expand at a dizzying pace, and what impresses me about Orange County Library is we know how to embrace the technologies and provide better services and products for our community. Let me share a few examples with you today. The Orange County Library System was the #1 public library system in the nation to offer patrons the convenience of having questions answered via text messages. Mary Ann Hodel was the first library director in the country to have her own blog site. And the Orange County Library System is one of 3 libraries selected as a pilot site for My Library DV, which gives patrons access to hundreds of hours of DVD programs such as cooking, travel, and, as was mentioned earlier, classic movies at no cost. Now, there's a way to save a couple $100. The Orange County Library System created Alphabet Bites, an innovative program to develop reading readiness among preschoolers. The library system developed a rich video game collection to become safe and engaging places for teens who can check out PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo games. I'll have to tell Tyler about that. I'm told that more than 60 library systems from across the country requested information about how we were doing it right here at the Orange County Public Library in terms of innovative programs that are provided. Requests came from San Diego, California, Charleston, South Carolina, and dozens of places from in between. I could go on, but I think you all get the idea. The Orange County Library System is a first-rate library that makes this a better place for all of us to live. Simply stated, libraries are doorways to wisdom and wonder. And if you can get to a library, the doors of the world will open to you. From early reading to lifelong learning to workplace preparation and more, the list just goes on and on. It all awaits you at your local library. That's why I am proud to be associated with this campaign and to make a message very loud and clear. Take no for an answer.
Thank you, Mayor Crotty. We're indeed honored to have you here today and very much appreciate your participation in this campaign to help promote libraries and learning. And beyond billboards, we wanted to integrate electronic media to help build buzz about libraries. A public service ad will complement our billboards and help educate the public of Orange County about our system and what it offers. It's one more way to make our message heard. Take no for an answer.
The training I need to get ahead.
Innovative, hip, and happening. It's the best resource you never knew, and it's all free. Computer classes boost your potential. New release movies on DVD. Music and theater productions for all ages. From bestsellers to best pictures to business. Check out online and have them delivered right to your door. Where can you get it all? The Orange County Library System.
The Orange County Library System. Take no for an answer.
The third component of our campaign is Take No for an Answer web presence. Visit it at www.ocls.info and see the billboards, view the ad, print bookmarks, discover why library employees are glad that they took no for an answer, and leave us a comment. But what really makes this campaign is the faces, the star-studded cast who all felt libraries were important institutions that enrich and enlighten our citizens. They took time from their busy and sometimes hectic and crazy schedules to be photographed for this campaign and to lend their endorsement to it. So I'd like to thank each and every one of them. And as I call your name, please come forward to be congratulated and accept a small token of our appreciation, a framed copy of your billboard, as a momentum of our special thanks. Mayor Richard Crotty. Grammy-nominated R&B singer Tamia, known for hits like Stranger in the House and Into You. Orange County's 2007 Teacher of the Year, Rich Ellenberg, who teaches science at Camelot Elementary. Erica Lee of Scott and Erica in the Morning program. Gatorland's Brandon Fisher. I think he left his alligator at home. Home Builder Association President and 2007 Businesswoman of the Year, Carmen Dominguez. Deputy Chief of the Orlando Police Department, Frank Smith, substituting for Val Deming. I'd also like to thank those who couldn't be here today. City of Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer, golf legend Arnold Palmer, Orlando Magic player Dwight Howard, who had practice, and I guess that's a good thing because we want to keep them in the playoffs, and Scott McKenzie from the Scott and Erica program, UCF President John Hitt, and designer David Bromstad, who couldn't be here today because he's shooting on location for his new show, but you can catch him on Color Splash, which airs every Monday night at 9 on HGTV. And mostly, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today and helping us kick off this campaign and encourage everyone to get in the know about the library. We hope you'll stay for a few minutes and enjoy our refreshments. And again, thank you, and always remember, take no for an answer. Thank you.